How's it going, folks? Dustin here with Cassidy's Adventures. Zinger dog as well. We are both getting ready to go. This weekend, we will not be camping. Had a little series of events take place today that ended up getting a little bit too late in the day to take off to go camping. I'll talk more about that when we get to where we are going. We're going to head back to the family cabin. We're going to do a little dinner in the cabin. This time I'll take you guys inside. We'll see about lighting the wood stove, cooking some food in there, show you guys around the inside a little bit, talk about it, and some things outside. Hope you guys enjoy this. By being sure to leave my old Jimmy Boy glasses on the dash of my truck all the time. When I forget my other sunglasses, I always got a pair. Thanks, buddy. Zinger dog. Alrighty, folks, what do you think? We finally made it back here. Windy. One of the reasons I was kind of struggling with where to go camping anyways, because it's so dry and windy. Then some things happened and decided to come here and show you guys around. That's the woodshed. There's the old cabin. What do you think, Zinger? What do you think? Some of you might remember this cabin from quite a few videos back. It was one of my earlier ones for sure. I come and done a hot dog roast in the fire pit over there. My grandpa, him and my grandmother started this cabin when they were 67 years old, I believe it was. All of these logs were cut right here off the property. Him and my grandmother actually stripped the bark and stuff off of these logs themselves. He cut them himself. He stacked all this stuff. Him and my granny, and the help of my uncle, I believe, a little bit, come back here and helped also. That's been about 25 years ago. 20 years ago, something like that, that they built this. Grandpa has since passed away, so that rest in peace, Grandpa. Adds a little bit more sentimental value to it, if you know what I mean. The old thing needs some work. You guys will see that when I take you in. That's one reason that I haven't stayed back here overnight. We've been slowly but surely kind of tinkering with it here and there and fixing some stuff. Let me walk you around the outside. Well, folks, I had a bit of a technical situation apparently. I was going to walk you guys around the outside of the cabin, and apparently the footage didn't record on my phone for some reason. I don't know. So I'm going to do the best I can to walk you around the outside of it here at dark. Alright, here's the outside. You see the couple of different colors we got going on there. Why we started with the front on that, I don't know. But we did. Just a colored sealer we tried to put on it to protect the log some. We wish we hadn't went with the colored sealer. What do you think, Zinger? We're not used to dark walking, are we? This is the back. You can see a couple of jugs there. Grandpa used to have a gutter up there. Golly. And he had downspouts running down into the water barrels where he could use the water for rinsing your hands and whatnot. And he used to have 6-8 solar panels up there, probably something like that. And right here, he had a shelf built with several just old lead acid batteries. And that stuff, it is just old and out of date. We just stripped it all off. He had him some game cameras down here. He used to feed the deer and stuff out here all the time. And he would get all kinds of pictures of different animals and stuff out here. He used to feed them out here pretty close to this stump area. He had this little water hole over here they drink out of and whatnot. Just all kinds of stuff. Wish I could have got this stuff recorded in the daylight for you guys, but it is what it is. Here's a woodshed. I even missed this earlier. My uncle and my father, and I helped just a little bit, built this. We got wood storage back here. You can see some pieces from the inside of the cabin there. Got this nice covered area where you can sit out here in the rain if you want to and not get wet. Got the old saw hanging up there. And this is a little tool shed. You can see we got some of the solar panels and stuff from up there. Prayers and Bible. Got an old Coleman lantern in there. Some soap. Not as much in there as there used to be, that's for sure. Back when we used to come down here all the time. Brings back memories, folks. And we've got our old bridge over this ditch here. Zinger don't have a problem jumping the old rotten gap. As you can see, we don't mow or take care of the place or anything like we used to. But over here we have my grandpa built a cellar. Actually got concrete walls and a concrete roof. It's a concrete room basically. But yeah, he hand laid all the rocks. Yeah, my uncle might have helped do some of that stuff too. I know he helped with the concrete and whatnot. I don't really know if he helped lay all the rocks and stuff, but yeah. My parents don't live terribly far from here. Sometimes they actually drive over here in a bad storm and use it for a storm cellar. But yeah. Sorry I didn't get this recorded in the daylight, guys. I don't know what happened. Back to the daylight. There's a little view from up above the cellar. You can see it's just completely dirt over top of all of it. Look at that view, folks. I can't for the life of me think of what the heck these things were. My grandpa always called them nut trees. Can't for the life of me think of what the heck they were, but they make some kind of a little nut. He always had problems with the deer eating them down back then, eating the nuts and whatnot. He'd always feed the deer out here. I don't know if you can see that water puddle over there. Just kind of a natural, or not natural, just kind of a spot that he put for some water to fill up. The deer drink out of that a lot. What do you think, Zinger? What do you think? I wish you could have met Grandpa. I think Grandpa would have liked you. Yes, I do. Alright, you guys ready to see the inside? I thought so. First, I just remembered. I need this flat bar sometimes to pry the door up to get it open. I just remembered why I came here instead of going camping. Turn of events today. I was kind of running behind anyway, trying to figure out where to go camping because, like I said, it was very windy earlier. Trying to figure out where I could go camping with the least chance of spreading a fire and all that good stuff, you know. My wife had gone to get some groceries and stuff. No big deal. I'd heard from her a couple of times, and then I hear her pull up after a while. It's kind of strange because she always tells me she's coming home. Well, she didn't tell me she was coming home. She come inside and she said, "Did you get a phone call?" I was like, "No, what's going on?" Well, she had lost her dang phone. She had no idea. She said she never sets it down to look at anything, whatever. She was just, looking around at some clothes and stuff. And she was freaking out because in her phone, she has a case on her phone that is like a wallet. It holds cards or whatever. She keeps her driver's license and her debit card in her phone case. So she was freaking out. Wanted to try to find her phone. So I was like, all right, I guess we'll drive back over there. It's about 30 minutes away to where we have to go shopping. So we jumped in there and we went back and we was retracing her steps through where she went. She was showing me all the places she'd shopped in the clothing department. She'd shown me all the places she'd shopped. So she's looking at this and looking at this and looking at this. And we come up to this shirt deal hanging on the rack. And she said, "I even looked at this." And it had a couple outside pockets, but she never did try it on. She said she just looked at it and was feeling it because it was kind of soft. She said when she was looking for her phone, she'd stuck her hands in the pockets just to make sure for some reason she didn't accidentally drop it in that pocket when she was looking at it. And she said, "I done this, and then I went and done whatever and started to head home." And when she pulled her hands out of the pockets of that shirt, the shirt swung open a little bit, and her phone was hanging on the inside of that shirt. Somehow, her case is broke. It's got a little thing sticking off of it. Somehow, after she looked at that shirt, she spun around to walk off. It caught it. I'll put a picture right here. I'd never seen it. I wouldn't have believed it if anybody told me, but there's a picture. That's what happened. It's crazy. Somehow, when she spun around, that fabric happened to snag her phone and pull it out of her pocket without her realizing it. And naturally, she's freaking out, because of the ID and stuff that's in there. You can cancel a debit card. That's no big deal. But the driver's license with your address and all that good stuff on it, good way to get your identity stolen. But yeah, so like I said, that took a while. It's at least 30 minutes over there. Then we had to find the phone and then come back. I was already running behind. Everything happens for a reason, though. So maybe I was running behind because of what was fixing to happen with my wife. And there was a sign, and all that good stuff. Everything happens for a reason. And I'm blessed we found the phone. Anyway, I drawed that out longer than it needed to be. Let's get inside the cabin. Zinger, I'm going to pick you up before we go in, because there used to be mouse traps in here, and I don't know if there still is. Hold on, Zinger. Let's go look for mouse traps, and then we'll bring everybody else in. And let's ease on in here. Phone's picking up decent light. And here is the inside, folks. We got an old RV refrigerator that Grandpa had down here for stuff back then. Tell you what, I'm going to go get a light so we can see a little better. All right. I hadn't been in here in quite a while, folks. Didn't really know what to expect. Hopefully that'll help. Yeah, that's much better. All right. All right, here's the inside again, folks. You can see a little better now. You can see where we've had some roof leaks, where this stove here is a gas and wood stove. It had the vent pipe going out the roof, and it was leaking pretty bad. So we've got some of that stuff tore down. Got to fix that. Get the stove. We're not sure what we're going to do with that. We're going to leave it in here or not. Zinger got the zoomies. Grandpa used to reload a bunch. And this was his reloading station. His reload count had to be well into the thousands, I'd say. Sitting right there at that desk reloading. That's a bed. There used to be a regular bed down here back when people used to come down here more often. Grandpa would stay back here once in a while. He had this table built out of, that is pieces of bowling alley floor, if I remember correctly. This is bowling alley floor that's been cut and glued together. Thought that was pretty cool. Bought these wooden chairs. This is a deer, one of his bigger ones. So we had it mounted and hung down here at the cabin. Pretty much all the horns you see on the outside and stuff came from around here. There's the wood stove. It's about time to get that fired up and get it going. We got this artwork that he's bought. Let me get the light so you can see. If anybody knows anything about artwork, maybe you can tell me something about it. I wasn't able to look up much. You can see it's Joe Grandy, 1967. And same artist. And believe it or not, folks, those are moose horns. Moose that Grandpa, I believe, in Canada, if I remember right. Shot it out of the, he was in the boat and the moose was on land. This is way back, way back. I don't even know if I was alive yet. He shot him a moose. I sure would like to get one. What do you think, Zinger? What you think, girl? I often dream about living like this back in times when this was just a house. Or not this, but places like this were just a house, folks. A lot of sentimental memories back here. We used to come back, every Thanksgiving. We'd come back here and we'd have a little innocent game of family poker. Just played with pennies and dimes and nickels, things like that. It was fun almost every Thanksgiving. Every deer season, this was a place we came for deer season. This was the hangout. We had deer poles. I hope everyone's going to enjoy this video. I really do. I know back when I done the other video, everybody wanted to see the inside and wants me to do a overnight stay back here, which I do plan on it. We're going to try to get everything here fixed back up before it gets hot. Obviously, there's no air conditioning back here, so we're going to try to get this place all fixed back up and get it where it's reasonable to stay back here overnight and it don't look all bad and stuff. I love it back here, folks. I love it. Let's get a fire built. I'll grab my hatchet and stuff so I can split up the kindling a little smaller. I know what you want. I know what you want. It's right here. It's right here. There it is. She's a mess, guys. Get that hatchet. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Got some more of them fire starters that I really like. I'm gonna put them to the test again. However, they do look different, so I hope they act the same. What you doing, Zinger? What you doing? There we go. That is as good as a fire, folks. Gee, I wonder what Zinger wants. I wonder what Zinger wants. Come here. Where'd he go? You got Zinger? You lost it. Almost there. You almost had it. It's almost there. It's right there. Put that nose to work. Put that nose to work. Think you can tell I'm pointing at it? Nope. I'll go ahead and wipe this table down some. Whatever this is will work. I won't be using any of the dishes. Alright, got the table cleaned off, got the fire built. What do you guys think about my new jacket? Company actually sent me this. I don't know how you guys feel about flannels. It's got some pockets on the outside. I don't know how I feel about the design of the pockets with no buttons. You don't have hand pockets to stick them in. You just have these front pockets and an inner pocket. Got this red flannel inner. So they sent me that, and they sent me this flannel that I have on, actually. Not too bad. A company by the name of Flannel Go. I'll put the name up here so you know how it's spelled, and I'll put a link to the website down below if you guys like this kind of stuff. But they sent this to me. I didn't ask me to do a review or anything on it. They just pretty much said, here you go. And I thought, yeah, I'll put it in a video for them. Pretty nice stuff, I think. Reasonably priced. Fits like it's supposed to fit as far as the sizing goes. Not too bad. I like it. Zinger approved. What are you doing, Zinger? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dinner puppy. Dinner puppy. Bit chilly out here. Oh, Zinger's got her spot. Zinger's got her spot. Goodness. Oh, goodness. Got something else to show you guys, too. Look at this. Look at this, folks. In one of my camping videos a little while back, I asked some folks to recommend a dog bed for outdoors. And somebody commented on my Facebook post and recommended this. And then I'll be dang if her husband didn't personally message me and said, hey, we would like to send you a dog bed for Zinger. This is a very nice couple from down in Georgia, if I believe. I won't say their names or anything like that, but I really appreciate this. Zinger hasn't even seen it yet. I doubt she'll lay on it right now because she's so excited. But this is from Fur Haven. It's supposed to be a water-resistant dog bed. It's got this green on this side with like dog prints. Just the orange on that side. It's pretty nice. This is going to be Zinger's dog bed. We just hope she lays on it. What do you think about that, Zinger? What do you think about that? Huh? Is that going to be nice when we're outside when the ground's a little wet? Thank you guys so much. This is the first time Zinger's even been on it. Hopefully you guys watch this video. Like that. Lay down here. Lay down here. You like that? Is that going to be comfy? Is that going to be comfy? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be comfy. Thank you guys. Fire's feeling good, Zinger. Fire's feeling good. Don't get emotional, Zinger. Don't get emotional. So what is even an emotional? Butter my butt and call me biscuit. That's what that little rug says. What are you guys thinking about this video so far? What do you guys think of the family cabin? Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, I do plan on doing an overnighter back here. We're just gonna gonna cook some supper here in a little bit back here. Like I was saying before, we had the situation with the phone and my wife and all that, having to go find it, and the wind earlier. Goodness. Also, my granny's birthday is tomorrow, and they're having a birthday dinner for her. So I was going to have to be getting up really early and trying to get around from camp and get back home and all that. So I think this just worked out for the best, folks. And that's what I think. Zinger. Is it Zinger approved? Is it Zinger approved? Oh, goodness. Is it Zinger approved? You want to make this our house? You want to live back here permanently? How about that, folks? How about having this for a house? No bathroom, no electric. Alrighty, folks. I think it's about time to go out to the truck and get the stuff we're going to make for supper. Now I'm starting to get on the hungry side. I need to get Zinger her water bowl so she has something to drink. Yeah, let's do it. As you guys can tell, it's getting kind of dark. What do we need out of here? Zinger's water bowl. We might need this. We'll need this. There you go, Zinger. Alrighty, folks. Here is what. Whoops. Here's what we are going to have for supper. I've got. It's actually the same thing I had in my last time I was back here. Johnson drill, chili cheese smoked sausages. And with that, we're going to have some hot dog chili sauce. My mom gets some of this stuff. I have no idea if it's the same brand or not, but I grabbed this because it had the easy open pull tab. Basically, we're going to have some chili dogs. Got some shredded cheese to go on it. That is going to be supper, folks. A little closer up view of what I'm having. Johnsonville chili cheese and hot dog chili sauce. Good old Walmart brand. And you may have guessed it, but I'm going to cook that in the wood stove. First things first, I need to sterilize my hot dog poker. What better way to do that than in the fire? Zinger dog's using her new dog bed. Yes, sure is. Alrighty, I think the first thing I'll do is see if I can't get this stuff put in the pan and get it heated up. For those of you that might be wondering that haven't seen some of my earlier videos, this is a UCO brand that I picked up at Academy Sports. They lock together, spoon, fork, and knife combination. Pretty neat. I don't really know what chili sauce means, but I know this is what she put on the chili dogs and stuff for a while. Alright. That ought to heat up. Stove's hot. While that's heating up, I'll get everything else ready, I reckon. Plate. Get the chili dogs open. All right. Starting to warm up. All right, I do believe that chili dog sauce is warming up, so we're gonna go ahead, poke us a couple of these on and get them cooking. Yeah. What better way to roast a hot dog? I'm saying that is probably good enough. All right, let's plate this stuff up. Look at that, we got pieces of a hot dog bun. Oh well. It'll be all right. Well, we got this chili dog sauce. This turned into a tore up mess. All right, call that good for now. Grab us our shredded cheese. I made a mess. Okie dokie, folks, what do you think about this meal? Chili cheese, smoked sausages, covered with chili dog sauce and cheese. What do you guys think? Let's say grace and get us a bite, folks. Say grace, Zinger. Let's say grace. Amen, folks. Amen. All right. Some bread. A hot dog. Zinger. I didn't forget about you. There you go. Good girl. Pretty good stuff, folks. Pretty good stuff. Forgot to get something to drink. To drink with this, we are going to have Coors Banquet. Before I finish eating this, I want to thank the folks that sent me this dog bed again. Thank you guys so much. It was very kind, very thoughtful. Zinger has already laid on it 3 or 4 times. I can't catch her on camera. I did see that I have a couple of more members. I'm going to try my darndest to get y'all's stickers sent out the next couple of days. I got an email from a couple of you guys with your addresses. If you haven't emailed me with your address after you signed up to be a member, please do so. Send me your address so I can get you a sticker on the way as just a small thanks. Excuse me, just doing what I love, folks, and I love that you guys love it. Me and Zinger, I just love it. I'm also in the process of trying to set up a Patreon page so I can start doing some exclusive content over there for everybody. I don't know how well that's going to go, but I'm going to try. But yeah, again, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. We'll finish eating. Change seats. Oh, that was pretty good, folks. I think there's enough of that chili dog sauce in there to have one more. I think I will. Got me one more out of it. A little bit too much chili, too much cheese, but there wasn't enough cheese left in the bag to save, so put it all on there. Zinger, you want a first bite of bread? Yeah, well, first bite. First bite from this hot dog. Good girl. Zinger, you want last bite of bread? I'll tell you what. I'll do you one better, girl. I'll let you clean the plate too. So peaceful back here, folks. So peaceful. Decided to try a little more of a light of what would generally be in here. Oh, kerosene lantern. There's something about a light like that. It's just better than these new LED lights as far as rustic feel goes. Puts off a nice light. Probably gonna be fuzzy in this, but oh well. I think the bed might be Zinger approved. Well, folks, I think I'm going to sit here and relax for a little bit. Got pretty well all the lights shut off right now, except for this flashlight shining on my face. I got the stove open, watching the fire. I think I'm just going to sit here and relax for just a little bit, guys. Just enjoy the peace. This is the view from the chair. Well, folks, I've just been kind of tidying some stuff up, getting ready to start taking stuff back out to the truck. We're fixing to get out of here. There's Zinger. Come here. Good girl. We are fixing to get out of here, folks. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's a little bit longer than I was expecting it to be, but oh well. I like it back here, and I like talking about being back here. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the old like and subscribe button if you did, to see more. If this is your first video watching to me, I usually do camping videos. I've been back here once before. Like I said, I plan on coming back here. If you guys like camping videos and a few other kind of videos, but mostly camping and maybe some of this, hit the like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps with YouTube and all that good stuff. Thanks to my new members. Thanks to all my existing members. Thank you guys so much. You don't know what it means. There's a couple of you guys that have reached out personally to me with some very touching messages. They mean a lot, folks. They mean a lot. Just doing what I love, folks. Like I said, I'm going to finish cleaning up and work on getting out of here. Let this fire burn down just a little bit. We will see you guys on the next Adventure to the Cross. Thank you guys very much.